3,000 years ago, a poet named Homer told a story about war, about the sea, about one man's desperate journey home. For 10 years, the Greeks besieged Troy. When it fell, it burned. The victors cheered and prepared to sail home. But the gods were watching, and some of them were angry. His name was Odysseus, king of Ithaca, the cleverest man in the Greek world. He had a wife, a son, a home. He did not know it would take 20 years to see them again. Back in Ithaca, Penelope waited. Every day she wove. Every night she unraveled it. 100 suitors had taken over her home. They assumed her husband was dead. She refused to believe them. They entered a great cave. It seemed empty. It was not. Its owner was a Cyclops, one eye, the size of a house, the son of Poseidon. When he returned and sealed the entrance with a boulder, they were trapped. Odysseus told him his name was Nobody. He got the giant drunk. He drove a burning stake into his eye. The Cyclops screamed for help. His neighbors asked, "Who hurt you?" "Nobody," he cried. "Nobody." And they left. The men escaped clinging under sheep. Odysseus could not resist. Sailing away, he called out his real name. The blinded Cyclops called to his father. His father was Poseidon, god of the sea. From that day forward, the ocean itself became Odysseus's enemy. The god of winds gave him a gift, a bag holding every dangerous wind in the world. They sailed 9 days. Ithaca came into view. While Odysseus slept, his men opened the bag. Every wind escaped at once. They were blown back to the start. She was a witch goddess. She turned his men into pigs. With the help of Hermes, Odysseus resisted her magic. She became his lover. She kept him for a year. When he asked to leave, she said, "First you must visit the dead." At the edge of the world where the sun never shines, he called up the dead. His mother appeared. He tried to hold her. His arms went through her like smoke. The prophet told him the truth. "You will go home, but you will go alone." Their singing was so beautiful that every sailor who heard it sailed toward them and drowned. He had his men plug their ears with wax. He had himself tied to the mast. He heard the song. He wept. He begged to be untied. They only rowed harder. A 6-headed monster. A whirlpool. There was no safe passage. He chose the monster. He lost 6 men, 1 to each head. He heard them screaming his name. He did not stop. He steered on. Do not touch the cattle of the sun god. He warned them. He begged them. While he slept, they killed and ate the sacred cattle. Zeus sent a thunderbolt. The ship split in 2. Every man drowned. Odysseus alone survived, clinging to wreckage. She was beautiful. She loved him. She offered him immortality. "Live here with me forever, never age, never die." He said no. Every day, for 7 years, he sat on the shore and stared toward home, weeping. The most beautiful island in the world was his prison. At last the gods took pity. Zeus ordered her to release him. She gave him an axe, timber, and 3 days of good wind. He built a raft with his own hands. He set sail. Poseidon sent one last storm. He came ashore with nothing, not even clothes. A young princess found him on the beach. The Phaeacians gave him a ship and brought him home. When he first saw the shore of Ithaca through the morning mist, 20 years after leaving, Odysseus wept. Athena disguised him as an old beggar. He walked into his own palace. 100 men had taken it over, eating his food, drinking his wine, pressuring his wife. His old dog, Argos, recognized him, the only one who did. The dog wagged his tail and died. Penelope set a contest. String the great bow. Shoot through 12 axes in a row. Whoever did it would be her husband. One by one, every suitor failed. Then the old beggar asked to try. They laughed. He strung the bow without effort. He shot the arrow clean through all 12. He turned the bow on the suitors. His son stood beside him. Athena watched from the shadows. 1 hour. 20 years of wrong, paid in 1 hour. Penelope would not believe. She said, "The bed has been moved." He knew this was impossible. Their bed was built around a living olive tree, rooted in the earth. No one could move it. When he described it, she finally wept. 20 years, and they were home. Home was the only thing that had ever mattered.